Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, today we will explain to you about something. Okay, 5 simple ways to enhance user experience. This is our team. My name is Muhammad Asad Al Balad.
My name is Muhammad Rasyad.
And my name is Shafwan Agung.
Okay, next. Okay, before we start, first you need to know what the user experience is. Okay, so what is UX? UX is an approach to design that reflects all the aspects of product with the user. It contains beauty, function, delight, and emotion. Next, UX is not art. UX design extend into all the discipline to make the user experience work great. Next, okay, this is the bad UX. If you download an illegal application in bagas31.com, you will see this is as the bad UX. Why? I will tell you later. Okay, this is the good UX. This is behance.net, clean and simple. Yeah, maybe I will tell you next. The first tip is less is more. Why? Why less is more? And what's the meaning of less is more? The first is focus. Remove all distraction. If you want to see in this example, this is siberuang.com. There are no distraction around here. Here, there are no distraction around here. It's just simple and clear. We back to this Bagas31. There are too many distractions like 100 original product, download now, or maybe this advertise. If you go to bagas31.com, all we need to do is only download the program. We need to download Assassin's Creed Syndicate full DLC repack. We don't need to buy Microsoft Office. Okay. The second meaning is user first. Provide the user option what they to do. In Siberuang, they only need to download programs like CorelDRAW, Digimon Stories, CyberSword, PC, or maybe search an application in here. So there are no many distractions. It's same with the first meaning.
All right, thank you, Asad. So the second tips is to organize information clearly. What we can do, we have products, and the products contains information. So we need our products to be informed clearly to user. How can we do that? We can do it by group those informations and identify that group with color, spacing, and font size. Why? So the users can can receive our information about our product itself. So this is the example of a nicely organized information, our Airbnb.com. If you see this booking window, we could see these things are grouped into one. You see the font size, the font color, the use of font style, it's identify the booking window. So it is good and the information is clearly received. And the third tips are simple and clear navigations. Websites usually don't have only one page. Why? Because one page information could be not worth it. It's confusing and we need to split it up into pages. So we need navigation from one page to other page. How to do that? We need to ease that out. And we need to stand out that navigations with some kind of link. All right, this is one of the example. This is a sign up window and it contains some links and navigation. You see this continue with email, with Facebook, Google, Apple. Why don't they just put it in here, in split navigation? Because this looks easy and this is easy to use. We just need to click sign up and these links to continue with email, Facebook, Google, Apple will be open.
Okay, and next, do not use dummy content. Okay, why can't we use dummy content? Because if we use real content, for example, a text, image, or video, it can give the user more context about our design. Let's take a look at this example. So actually, these tips is only going to useful in the prototyping and testing stage while you designing some UI or UX. Now let's see here. This text is using dummy content that Lorem Ipsum $set Ahmed. If you know it, it didn't give much context for the user. Unlike this one, now the design gives more context to the user, such as this picture, so the user will have more insight about the design. Next, and the last tips is you need to test with real user. Why? Because you, the designer, is not the user. So you cannot assume that people will interact the interface as you are. So if I'm designing something, it doesn't mean that other people will perceive this design the same as me. So in UX design, testing stage is an important stage in designing UX. Okay, and I think that's all. If you have any question, please raise your hand after this video is finished.
Bye.
Okay, goodbye.